everyone, and welcome to Tim's Top 5. I am Tim. This is my top 5. These are my top 5 favorite just of anything of a certain subject. I'm going to have a subject. I'm going to give you my top 5. My top 5 is going to be based solely on how I feel about it. No science, no real way to back it up except for that I like it and I like it a lot. And if you're like, "Hey, I hate that. I hate that you like that." Get in the comments. Let me know your top 5, Give me your top 5. Give me why I'm wrong. I don't care. I'll be wrong. I'm wrong all the time. And today we're doing top 5 Pokemon. That's what we're going to do today. That is our top 5 for today. So if you don't like my top 5, get in the comments. Give me your top 5. And also, get in the comments. Give me an idea for a top 5. If you're like, "Hey, Tim, do a top 5 zebras or something." That was a terrible, terrible suggestion. If you write top 5 zebras, I'm going to find you. I'm going to find you and be like, "Yo, what are you, the dumbest man alive?" What a bad suggestion. So get in the comments, leave your top 5, leave it a suggestion for a top 5. I don't care. I'm just happy that you're watching, but today we're doing top 5 Pokemon, and we have an honorable mention. Before we even get into the top 5, an honorable mention? Unbelievable, Tim. What is this act of kindness and charity? You're giving us an extra one? That's right. So for my honorable mention before the top 5, I like this little guy a lot. I think he's fun, and I just think he's kind of cute. It's Jirachi. If you can look at him. He's got a little star on his head. He whirls around. He's always whooshing and gushing. I don't even know if he's gushing, to be honest with you. But I could see him doing it. Oh, little Jirachi, little Jerussi out here gushing. So I like Jirachi. I think he's cute. He, she, they. I don't give a care. I don't give a dang care. All right, and that's how I talk now. I'm clean. I'm a clean Christian man. I don't give a dang care. So Jirachi, number 5. I don't even know if he's powerful, to be honest with you. But I like that one card where it's like a rainbow. I don't even have it, but I like it, and I always thought that was pretty cool. And the rainbow rare Jirachi is what I like, and I like Jirachi. So that's one of my guys, Jirachi. He comes in at honorable mention. Hopefully, I think, now I don't even know, but I think he's like a super special, like, Pokemon legendary legendary creature. I think he's one of the mythical legendary ones. I have no freaking clue, to be honest with you. I said super secret, so we all know where I'm standing here. I'm sure so many Pokemon people, after I said super secret, have turned it off. I know that they might have turned it off at my bad boy ways of not giving a dang care, but they probably have turned it off now. Hold on, I got a drink. Oh, and that was the first installment of Tim's Chugs. Okay, now getting into number 5. I'm going to say this Pokemon, they tried to make this Pokemon as popular as Pikachu, but because of the cuteness factor. It is a cute one, but I like it because it can evolve into so many things, and that Pokemon is Eevee. It's Eevee. It has all its little freaking evolutions. You can be all of them. Psychic, Leaf. I don't actually think it has a bug. You can't be a damn bug if you're Eevee. Eevee, you need to be a bug, yo. I mean, that's crazy. Why is nobody being a bug around here? But Umbreon, of course, is like the one evolution that everybody's always blowing loads after. So you like the Umbreon. It looks like my cat Toes. She's a very sweet little baby, and it kind of looks like her, and everybody likes that. But let's name them off. Glaceon, of course, and the Leaf one, Leafeon, I would assume its name is Flareon. Umbreon, and then we've got Sylveon and Umbreon, and possibly one more that I can't remember, but I think it's so cool that it can turn into so many different things, and it is cute. and it has had its own video game, and I think that it's an important part of the Pokemon legacy. So we're throwing Eevee at number 5. At number 4, we have a Pokemon that, it kind of sits close at my heart. It kind of reminds me of a me, to be quite honest with you, because I have to wear a mouth guard when I sleep so that I don't snore too much. It's dang Snorlax. Snorlax in here at number 4. It's big and it's always asleep, blocking the road and in the game when you're trying to get through. I always thought it was a cool one in the game. I always wanted to get it, and I never really did. And I was also bad at the game, as I am almost all video games. I'm pretty bad at almost every video game, and Pokemon no exception. I didn't realize that you were supposed to use your stats to help. I didn't realize your stats mattered. I just tried to get my guys to a level 100 to run through it. But there's different strategies for what you can do with your things. And by things I mean Pokemon. So, and we all know I don't give a dang care actually. So, Snorlax I always thought was super strong. Probably wasn't really, but I thought in the game he was, and I really liked him. So Snorlax is coming in at number 4. I like the way he lives his life. Just chilling, and then kind of getting PO'd when people try to get by him. So I'm going to give Snorlax the number 4. He reminds me of me in the way that we like to snore and lax. And he's kind of fat, actually he's really fat. And I'm just kind of fat. And of course, our next one, number 3, is Mew, the first legendary Pokemon, the one that you needed to use the Master Ball to catch, the one whose game when I played on the Smeeheisen's Game Boy when I was a kid, I used their Master Ball to catch a different Pokemon, and they were pissed at me. All 3 of the brothers were mad at me. They said I ruined their game, and I said, ha, 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 my bad. I totally screwed it. I used their Master Ball on someone else. Hey, that's on me, baby. That's on me. And I felt bad for that. I'm 38 years old. That had to have happened, 20 years ago. I would have been 18. So it would have been 25 years ago that probably happened. I was probably 13. No, actually, it might have been more. Might have been almost 30 years, 34. Who knows? Who even cares, really, how many years it was? We're not in the years game here. I don't give a dang care about that, actually. But I was a kid. I was between ages 11 and probably 16, maybe. I don't know. So, a dream for many men who can't get near a school. Those were like the ages that I was. But I liked Mew. I thought it was cool that you could only catch him with the Master Ball. I thought it was, you know what else I did? They had Mew, and I taught him. I actually, you know what? I'm misremembering. I used my Master Ball in my own game on a different Pokemon and then couldn't catch Mew. What I did with theirs is I taught it all of the cut and then the move, those bad moves that you have to have your Pokemon to get to the different levels. I taught all of those to Mew like an idiot. And that's what I did to theirs, and they were so mad because you can't unteach them. So that was a little bit of a screw up on my part. I felt bad about that, but I love Mew. I think the movie Pokemon, is it Pokemon Movie 2000? Listen, I'm speaking off the dome here. I have no references. I have nothing to go off of. I don't even know if anything I'm saying is correct. I even had to correct myself on my own memories, so we don't know what's going on. But the one where they had to save Mewtwo in the movie, come on. That's just friendship coming through, and the shining light of friendship can save us all, as we've learned from Ash and Pikachu. So, Mew, you're up here. You're in the top 5. You're number 3. And I love you for it, buddy. All right, number 2. People are going to think, Tim, this is your number 2? Shouldn't this Pokemon be number 1? Isn't this the main ambassador for all that is Pokemon? And I say yes, and that is why it got up to number 2. Otherwise, I don't even know if it would be on this freaking list. But I feel like you got to give him his dang flowers. It's Pikachu himself. Gotta give him his flowers. Look at him over here being a little cute guy. In the Pokemon, the game, you can catch him. He's got a little freaking hat on. It's nice to catch him with he's got a little sailor's cap. You catch him, you're like, hey, what boat did you just get off of, sailor? You know, that kind of stuff. Anyways, I love him. I think he's cute. His little plushies are cute. Everybody likes Pikachu. He's Ash's friend. He refuses to get in the Pokeball. He hates the sweet, sweet confines of slavery and what the Pokeball represents, which is indentured servitude to your master and trainer Ash. So he just hangs out on his shoulder. And he pals around with him, and we all love Pikachu. Everybody loves Pikachu. He refuses to evolve as well into Raichu. This guy, he refuses to do a lot, and quite honestly, it reminds me of having a dang girlfriend, because you're always like, hey, we should do this, we should do that, and they're like, no, no, no. And you're like, well, what about you cooking and cleaning? And they're like, no, why don't you do that? You don't have a job. Why don't you cook and clean? And then you're like, but I don't want to either. And they're like, well, I don't care. I don't care. You don't have a job. Go do something. I'm like, dang. So I think Pikachu's in Ash's ear being like, what does being a trainer even pay? Does it even pay? Are you even making any money? He doesn't seem to be, until he gets to the Alolan League, he doesn't seem to be winning at all. He's not really making any cash. So, and also Pikachu not evolving is keeping him from making cash. Like when you're working at the bowling alley and you get electrocuted and your girlfriend was just on you to get a job, and then she makes you quit your job because you got electrocuted. And then you're like, okay, well, what is it? Which one is it? Which one do you want? You want me to make money, or do you want me to not get electrocuted? I mean, I don't know. It's hard. It's hard out here, but Pikachu, you're in at number 2. And number 1 for me, of course, this is a weird one. I just always thought it was fun. I liked it in the cartoon when you saw its silhouette and it was gigantic and it was cool. And it always seemed like a super strong Pokemon to me. And I think it is pretty strong, but it's slow. And I know people don't like to use it in the game because of how slow it is. And I could never catch it. I didn't know how to catch it. And I think I evolved my Dragonair into, of course, Dragonite, which is number 1. I think Dragonite is sick. It's not Charizard. It's not Gyarados. Those aren't even on my top 5. Get them out of here. Too base. That's like, get them out. I don't want them. Listen, we got Eevee and Pikachu on here. We don't need the basic top Pokemon. We're doing Tim's top 5s, and Tim's number 1 is Dragonite. I think he's cute and he looks fun, and I think he has that thing inside of him where if you really make him mad, he'll turn on you. But I always liked him. I always thought it was neat, and it was always that scene in the cartoon where you see his silhouette in the dark, and I always thought, wow, that's the one I'm going to need to get in the game. I think I maybe did it once. Maybe I even didn't. I don't know. I think it involved fishing to get like a Dragonair or a Dratini or whatever, and then I just keep catching Magikarp after Magikarp, and then I would never catch whatever the one I needed was, and I don't have the kind of patience to go around and do it. So I guess in that sense, I didn't really care enough, but I don't really care about anything. So Dragonite, you're number 1. You're number 1 on Tim's top 5s. Gang, I hope you liked the show. Subscribe. Write in your comments down below. Let me know your top 5s. Let me know what you want to see me make a top 5. Let me know if you liked it. Let me know if you didn't. Just be kind of nice in the comments. We don't have to be aggressively rude to me. And if you're like, wow, he's sitting there really stiff. I have a sprained neck. I sprained my neck, and I'm trying to do my best. So that's it. That's the show. Have a great rest of the day.